Hey YouTube, what's happening? This your favorite cousin, Lena, aka Super Duper Soul Star, and we right back at it again. Today I am doing the monthly messages for none other than Scorpios. Yeah, Scorpio is my moon sign. So let's get at it. So I've already meditated, set my intent for the beautiful, mysterious, elusive Scorpios. Scorpios are so mysterious. Love you, love you, love you. All right then. So we're going to just see what the energy is for the month of March. And then we're going to clarify. I'm going to give you a guardian message, a money message, and then we're going to round it up by doing our all signs at the end. Okay? So let's see what Spirit want to bring forth for you for this beautiful month of March. Hopefully it's going good for you all. Let's see what's coming. I'll just pull about four, no more than 5 cards. Okay, wait, we got 2. And maybe one more. Maybe one more. That's too many. Sorry, Spirit. Just one more, please. One more. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, chemistry. Somebody can't resist you, okay? Somebody feel like a magnetic attraction. I can see it. Scorpios bring that fire, okay? So it's saying that there might be some anger management, some conflict. You know, this is like really hot. I will say this. You could be a cusper, like a Scorpio, Sag cusper. So just watch your tempers this month. But we're going to clarify, okay? Also says spring is coming, and it is this new beginning. Spring kicks off the 20th of March. So we're going to see what comes out for the new spring season. I don't know why I'm tying and tipping over my words. But anyway, it looked like somebody is heartbroken over you, right? You see this person, they holding on in their heart for dear life. Holding on. Somebody want to say they sorry, should? Then also some distant travel, some adventure may await you this coming month or this current month, my bad. And somebody may be asking you, where do I stand? They have so many questions. So hopefully we can get this answered, okay? I don't know if this is you. I know how Scorpio's reputation is, so this could be somebody asking you, where do you stand? But again, it could be you asking, where do you stand in someone's life, okay? So let's see what's up with this anger management. Okay, we got, okay. So for the anger management, right, we have the devil and we have the 7 of Pentacles, right? So this is telling me that you got to watch your temper when it comes to an addiction that you have, right? It looks like you probably planted some seeds in a situation and maybe fire or the emotions are very heightened, and there could be some toxicity. It could be with love, but I'm going to put some more cards because right now it could be work. But it says something that you were planning on, maybe something that you thought you put a lot of work into. You thought it was going to mutate into something else. And it could have also had you kind of bounded, right? And it could be bounded by materialism, about your money. It could be some thinking that probably got you in a very addictive type of, I don't want to say toxic mindset. Just watch that. So like if you feel a need where you got to have so many material things this month, especially if you feel like you put in so much work and the return is not what is expected, just watch your temper, okay? Just watch your temper because that might be an issue. Because you got the devil clarifying the anger management, and this look like they coming up with the smoke. They ain't coming with the smoke. They coming with the fire. So just watch that. But I'm gonna ask more questions like, why is this devil here with this 7 of Pentacles? Okay. All right. So maybe you had to go away from a situation. This usually for me represent ghosting. Maybe you put a lot into a relationship with someone, trying to get to know someone or not even get to know, but spending time with someone and somebody felt like, this may not be working for me. Maybe this person ghosted you. Maybe you feel on the outs, like you want to be closer, you want to bond with them, but somebody is kind of like, but make it fit however way it applies to your life. Okay, I don't know your life, but it looks like, there is an addiction with someone, and maybe somebody feel like this is not probably working out for them. So another person putting a lot of hard work and a lot of time, and somebody is angry. Somebody wants this conflict, and it's all making sense with these other cards, right? Because somebody's heartbroken. This can happen around the springtime, and somebody got questions. They want to know where they stand. Anything else, Spirit? Why is this Five of Pentacles here for this anger management? Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is letting me know this has to do with love. This is saying that somebody have it's the end of a relationship. Like something is over. It could have been a very addictive and toxic type of relationship. Scorpios, let me tell you, because I got Scorpio as my moon, right? And Scorpios can bring a lot of intensity, right? And sometimes on the other receiving end, on the other end, when you walk away, it could be hard for that other person as well. It could be hard from you because Scorpios create a deep bond with someone. If they F with you, they F with you the long way, right? So it's looking like there is an ending, and it's an ending to a relationship that has some tendencies to be a little addicting, a little toxic. Maybe there was some anger management because when it's a lot of passion like that, it's very raw and you just got to get it out, okay? All right. Anything else we want to say about this anger management? Oh, my bad. Oh, my God. Picked up the cards and I'm looking and trying to get an understanding to see if there was something else I needed to know. Okay. And this is telling me with this Page of Swords that this ending could happen very quickly. So if somebody feels like they were ghosted, not able to share their feelings and or say their piece, I could see how tensions can be high, right? So this King of Pentacles, you could be very stubborn. Now, even though this is a King of Pentacles, the energy is fluid, male or female, okay? But this is saying that somebody is in their feelings. Somebody is being very stubborn. It could even be some instability with finances, okay? But take it how it applies. We're going on to the next one. Why is this spring here? What's happening for the spring? What does Scorpios need to know? Thank you, Spirit. So this is telling me you could be defensive about a partnership, right? And this might happen this spring. It looked like something happened prior to March, and it's like you had to stand your ground. Like, could be some competition, could be some challenges, but definitely with somebody that you had to work in unison with in a team. It could have been a third party because it is threes, right? But whatever it is, it's sounding like maybe this ending possibly can happen by the time we're ushering into spring. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. This is letting me know this is something that really had you in your feelings, right? It could have been something, especially with these cups here, something that had you emotionally like by the grips, right? I don't want to say by the kahunas, but you get what I'm saying. This was a situation where you probably had deep, deep feelings, and you or this other person could be in grief, like very, very like heartbroken, right? And I'm sorry because we do have heartbroken, and the cards are kind of like in sync, right? What else is going on? Why is this spring, new beginning? All right. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. This is saying to me that this has something to do with a love relationship, right? So somebody that you had deep feelings with, you had to stand your ground. It could have potentially been a third party, but there was some conflict. You two ain't vibing like you were, right? It could be somebody else here. It could be somebody that they work with, you work with. But it's some tension on the horizon. There is, love under new management, perhaps, right? And somebody want to know where they stand because now where it was this unison, Now it's one-sided, where one person is left holding the bag because the other one is going on giving love to someone else. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is judgment. It looked like somebody want to have a resurrection. Somebody want this love to be resurrected so they could still be they little honey boo thing, they little sugar muffin, they sugar bear. But I don't know, but let's see if that's, and maybe that's the question I ask, is this a relationship that can be resurrected? Will this be resurrected? Okay, let's see. Well, it's potential. It has a potential if you all want to put in the work. So that's what that's saying. It's saying that it's possible, right? It's a yes card, but it's going to take time and you're going to have to give something to get it. Okay. It can be time. It may be gifts. It may be a lot of things, but that just means that the two of you need to come together and have a discussion if this is going to work, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, it is rest and relaxation. So it's like you all may have to have a pause, right? May have to have a pause in order for things to move forward because we got this chariot here. But I don't know if this chariot is moving together or if it's going separate, right? Okay. But definitely, if this relationship can work, if you two want to take the time and be patient and put in the work, right? Because that's what the aid is. The aid is reaping the rewards, right? But it might be a delay. It might be, we ain't talking. You go your way. Let me go my way. Let me go see if this grass is green on the other side. Then I might be back. That's what it's giving me, right? Because somebody may want to move ahead. And in addition to that, and it's a lot of major arcana now, it's like somebody's looking at it for what it really is. They don't see it how they used to see it. Maybe before this person was the apple of the other person's eye, and maybe that's not the case now. So you may have to take a pause for the cause because the hermit is right up under it, okay? And that just means somebody's going inward, like asking myself, where do we go from here? What went wrong, okay? All right. So, but we got this heartbroken here. But this is really telling a lot. It's saying that there's going to be some distance in this relationship, right, for the month of March. Why is this heartbroken here? Because I really feel like the reading is over. I'm sorry. But, okay. I'm going to just shuffle it one more time, okay? Because this card's got a lot to say. Why is this heartbroken? I'm sorry card here, Spirit. What are you trying to tell? This came up like this. So this right here is a Four of Wands. To me, Four of Wands represents like a celebration. This probably was somebody that you looked at like as your twin flame. Where you saw them, you saw yourself, right? That's what I'm getting. And this person was probably like home to you, right? Y'all probably partied together. Y'all probably got down. Y'all celebrated. Y'all had some fun. Y'all had great memories. What else about this Four of Wands and this heartbroken card, Spirit? So, but this is like saying that these changes, it's going to be slow, right? This heartbreak, you may take some time to recover, right? It might put you down a little bit, but it won't kill you because it sounded like there was some betrayal at the bottom of the deck. It looked like there was some betrayal, but slow and steady. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to go through a healing. That's what I'm getting. And this was somebody that you had a twin flame connection with. And you got to heal. You just got to take your time and heal. Anything else you want to tell us about this heartbroken card, Spirit? Anything else? And intuitively, it's saying that you know this. Intuitively, it's telling you that you just need to sit back. Don't say nothing. Just let it ride out. Right? I ain't saying not to fight for your love, especially if it's something that you want. And hopefully you're not being mistreated, okay? Because I would never tell anyone to stay in a situation that is toxic. But what this is telling me is that intuitively, you kind of suspected that something else was going on behind your back, that there was some betrayal, right? That somebody wasn't treating you fair and on the up and up, and that they're, There just wasn't. And it looked like there's some fast communication coming in. You could be traveling, right? Or they could be at a distance from you. And you might just be ready for the change, right? You just might be, because I don't know how long this has been going on for you all, but you could potentially be ready for it. It looked like, with this high priestess and this Hierophant, this could have been a very spiritual soulmate connection, right? You got the Hierophant and then you got the high priestess. Yeah, you two, y'all were out there, y'all were together, right? But somehow someone had a change of heart. And because they had a change of heart, somebody is feeling distant, right? Somebody feels distant because they don't have their boo thing. All right. Why is this distant traveler here? What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. But don't be mad at me, cousin. So, this came out this way, okay? So, it looked like, oh, God, there's some changes coming, honey, okay? We're just going to be very transparent. We're just going to keep it real. There are some changes coming. It could have been some competition, and it got you in your head, right? This got you so much on your head that you and your boo thing, your sugar bear, y'all not close like y'all was before. Y'all rocked with each other. Y'all not doing that now, right? Y'all went into y'all perspective corners. This one is in their head. This one is like this a lot of competition. It could be a lot of ego trip, some disappointments and feeling hopeless, right? So because of that and this competition, y'all arguing, you're bickering, right? And again, we got this darn 5 of swords at the bottom of the deck, right? So this is like petty sugar honey iced tea. It's like, okay, you might have had your little word vocabulary, your word war, right? You probably had the last word. You probably said some stuff that cut to the core, right? However, you still hurt because y'all distant. Somebody heartbroken. Somebody now want to come back and say they sorry. Like, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. It was in the heat of the moment, but I ain't mean to blow up, right? But sometimes that's why they tell you to be careful what you say. Because, when you say it, you can't take it back, right? Because it sounds like you and this person were very, very, very much attracted to one another, right? And you all have a lot of questions. Either you or the person you was dating or involved with have a lot of questions because somebody's asking, where do I stand? Where do we go from here? Are you going to leave the third person alone, right? Or the third party, or the fourth party, or the fifth party? Because there's obviously some other people involved, okay? All right. That is that. And that's kind of heavy. I'm sorry. Like I said, don't shoot the messenger. Good, goobly goo. All right. So it sounds like, cousin, sounds like you're going to have to make some decisions, right? And it sounds like this is going to happen fairly soon because spring is literally right around the corner. Okay. Let's see what's happening with love. Okay. I've already meditated over these cards. What is this? What's going on, Spirit? What do you want to tell my lovely, Scorpios for the month of March? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, it's hoping, right? Expecting, faith, and manifesting. I will say this, Scorpios are great manifesting. And if this is the energy that's going on, again, take it if it applies, you could be manifesting a change, right? Because it did say that you could potentially have your ex back or your boo thing back, but you all may have to take a pause. And it sounds like you put in a lot of time already, and maybe that's what they might reflect on in terms of deciding if they want to come back. I don't know if it's you or if it's the other person, but they could be spying, checking out your social media pages. They could be online looking at tarot, trying to get some information to see like what the op is, what they doing, how they doing it. And this is saying that this is really in depth, right? So this is just saying, just being aware of who and what you're dealing with, right? Because sometimes you got to watch the folks that's watching you, but just being, having some value and some importance. So just being aware of what's going on. If you got to like somebody sneaking around looking for you, somebody could be longing for you, right? Missing you, craving you, aching and wanting you. Yeah, I've been there with them Scorpios. Scorpios would do that to you. They're very intoxicating. And then the last card is foundation, established, family, and security. So maybe this person saw you as someone that was very stable, someone that they thought was going to be in their life for a long time. Okay, and maybe that's why it hurts. And maybe why this person is asking, you know, and I did say this person is asking, where do we go from here? Right? Okay. Let's pull some Guardian of the Angel cards. Let's see what they want to tell Scorpio. Scorpio for the month of March. It says 10 of action. I know it's a glare, but I'm going to read it, okay? It says, you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So watch that, my dear. Watch your health, right? You don't want to overwork yourself because that's not good for you and it's not good for anyone else, especially if other people rely on you. If you got a family, your job, you know, especially if you just got a lot going on, especially with anger management. Just watch it. Just watch your temper, okay? Especially, you know, we get on the work setting and some people just don't know how to leave home at home and work at work. So just making sure you know how to differentiate the two, okay? This is the money manifestation for you. What is Scorpio manifesting for the month of March? Bottom of the deck, it's saying travel, okay? It says, embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth as abundant opportunities await you in the world, okay? Lastly, we're going to do some true emotional. So this right here is the all sign portion. We're going to start from Aries and work our way all the way to Pisces. So when I cut this deck, we're just going to get in it. All right, here we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're making a wish. Okay, they wishing upon a star for you. If you're messing with a Taurus, this Taurus right here is a little something, something. They a little Jezebel, right? They got a Jezebel spirit. Seem like the sex is fire, right? But outside of that, they may have more than one boo thing. Just be careful. Protect yourself, okay? If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person says and feels like it's their way. And if you're not playing by their rules, they may not want to mess with you. They got a lot of pride and ego. If you're dealing with the Cancer, they got a love-hate relationship. They love you so hard that at the same time they hate you. I can see that with Cancer. If you're dealing with the Leo, Leo isn't happy. They dissatisfied with you. They feel like you ain't doing what you're supposed to do and you ain't living up to the hype. So they're telling you need to stand 10 toes and do what's right before they walk away, okay? So they're not happy. If you're messing with a Virgo, Virgo want to pop the question. The Virgo feels like they want to make a stance to make this a little bit more official. So they like what you want to do. And maybe it's not marriage. Maybe it's just to be more exclusive, right? So nobody else is embarking on their territory. If you're messing with a Libra, they're saying this is your twin flame. Like this is your other half. Yeah. Scorpio with a Scorpio. This is somebody feels secluded. Somebody feels like left out. Somebody feels like you ain't giving me no more of my time. What's up with that, right? So they are soul searching, reflecting like, what went wrong? What happened? Where did my baby go? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this is a person who is very spiritual, but they are having a spiritual awakening. They don't know if they're coming, they don't know if they're going. Sometimes they could be hearing things, with this here going back and forth. Yeah, but they're definitely having like an ego death. They're having some chaos in their lives right now. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, karmic ties, I could see that. Capricorns go hard, and this is saying that this person right here, again, y'all have phenomenal sex, but outside of it, it's very toxic. Okay, hang up, keep calling you, hanging up, keep calling you, you leaving them unread, and they coming knocking at your door. That part. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're saying this person is spiritually gifted and feel like you two are connected. Maybe you two may talk to each other in astral dreams, but this person feel like they tapped into you. And lastly, if you're dealing with a Pisces, sounds like this is too late. Like somebody didn't do something, time is running, time is ticking, and it look like it's over. So there you have it, Scorpios. This your cousin Lena, aka Super Duper Soul Star. Guess what? If you like my vibe, you like the channel, you like my content, your cousin trying to grow her channel, boo, please like, share, and subscribe so that the word can get out. All right. Until the next time, have a great March.